Congratulations, Warner Brothers. You finally did it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Great job. Is Warner Brothers finally stepping up their game in the physical media collecting market to compete with the other studios like Sony? Well, let's talk about it. In today's physical media news topic, I'm going to start off with talking about how Warner Brothers just announced an amazing 100-year anniversary celebration collection package of sorts. I will go through the description of what you actually get if you want to pick this one up. Also, I will talk about my thoughts on how this is going to impact the industry in the long run and how it's going to affect all the collectors out there. And then also give my thoughts on if this one is worth the price and when you should be actually buying it. So let me first start off with reading the description of what you actually get with this. So Warner Brothers, 100 years celebrating every story, celebrating 100 years of Warner Brothers with this Ultimate Studio Collection, bringing together 30 of Warner's most iconic films in glorious 4K Ultra HD, covering these eras of Hollywood, classic Hollywood 1930s and 1960s, New Hollywood 1970s to 1980s, and modern blockbusters 1990s to today. This collection represents the pinnacle of storytelling and Warner's indelible impact on the industry. The featured films represent the most monumental titles in the Warner Brothers catalog, from the Technicolor wonders of The Wizard of Oz and Singin' in the Rain to the genre-defying The Exorcist and Blade Runner, and modern-day icons in The Matrix and Mad Max Fury Road. The collection also exclusively includes the legendary Western Rio Bravo and James Dean's iconic East of Eden in 4K for the first time. The collection is housed in a unique premium packaging featuring cardboard outer slipcase with magnetic WB Shield class, 3 La Flap books, each holding 10 4K discs split into the classic Hollywood, New Hollywood, and modern blockbuster eras. These also include timelines detailing the studio's impact on Hollywood, one capacity book holding 8 exclusive WB logo pin badges from across the studio's history, a 32-page booklet and other premium extras, feature films classic Hollywood 1930s, 1960s, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Casablanca, Citizen Kane, Cool Hand Luke, East of Eden, The Maltese Falcon, Rebel Without a Cause, Rio Bravo, Singin' in the Rain, The Wizard of Oz, New Hollywood 1970s to 1980s, A Clockwork Orange, Batman 1989, Beetlejuice, Blade Runner, Enter the Dragon, The Exorcist, The Goonies, Superman the Movie, The Shining, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and then modern blockbusters 1990s to today, A Star is Born, Argo, Elvis, Goodfellas, It, Mad Max Fury Road, The Matrix, The Shawshank Redemption, Training Day, Unforgiven, featuring over 50 hours of extra content. After reading that description, did you get excited just like I did? I'm so proud of Warner Brothers for now giving us this amazing collection for us movie collectors to really dive into, because Warner Brothers has some of the most amazing movies of all time, and I love their selection here, giving us different eras to really cover all of Warner Brothers' main top library. I love that. It's not just classic, it's not just modern, it's not just blockbusters, it's a combination of everything. So I'm really impressed by Warner Brothers doing this. It's something a little bit different from other studios, and I just love to see the time and effort they put into this packaging. It doesn't look like they just slapped something together flimsily. No, this looks like legit quality. So I'm super excited for this. I can't wait to see these movies in 4K because I don't have all of these. So this just gets my blood just so hyped up for this. Now, I'm not only excited for this Warner Brothers box set news, I'm excited for what's probably going to happen next, because I don't think this is Warner Brother one and done. They're out of here with one box set. No, I think they're going to do volumes of these kinds of box sets. I mean, this is only 30 movies, and Warner Brothers has a massive library. They have been around Hollywood a long, long time, so they have tons of iconic movies that I love to see in other future future sets. So give us not only this as a volume 1, but let's get more volume box sets down the road. I would love that so much. I mean, they have so much epic movies and characters to get through that I want to see more 4K goodness from them. So I think they're going to keep doing that, especially if this sells well. I mean, it's really crucial that this does sell well so they can keep making more of these amazing box sets. So that gets me really hyped up too. But not only that, I think more and more studios are going to do more amazing box sets. Of course, that competition is going to help us consumers get better products, and that's exactly what I want. We already saw Sony releasing amazing sets with the Columbia Classics and the 30 Years of Classics. Well, now we got Warner Brothers jumping on this train to give us awesome physical media goodness. And I don't think it's going to stop there. I think we're going to get more from Paramount. I think we could get more from Universal because all these major studios have amazing movies and characters to give us. So we got to get some of this. And who knows, maybe by the end of it, Disney will jump on the train too. Wishful thinking, I know it, I get it. Now let me talk about the price for the box set and if it's actually worth it for most collectors. So it looks like this one's going to be about $360 when it comes out. And wow, I know that sounds like a hefty price up front. But if you do the calculation, you're getting 34Ks here. So they're about 12 to 13 bucks. Now that's pretty good deal for a 4K movie. Usually 4Ks come out way more expensive than that, usually double that price. And even when they drop in price, they only usually get around 15 bucks. So that's a pretty good deal right there. But what I think it's going to come down to is really personally, how many of these movies do you have in your collection? So I looked at my own collection and I have about 8 of these movies. So just under a third. And I think this box set is going to be worth it to me. I'm going to get 22 movies that I haven't seen before in 4K that I don't own on physical media, still at a pretty good price. And it's all going to be packaged so nicely into a collection and look amazing on the shelf. So I think it's going to be worth it for me when the price drops, and I'll go back to that in a minute. Now, if you have most of these movies already, then yeah, you probably don't need to get the box set for just, Rio Bravo and East of Eden, right? Because those are the 2 exclusives. A lot of people might already have these movies. I totally get it. Why are you going to spend such a big price if you already own them just to get them into a nice collection box set? I get that. So my guess is probably if you own around half or more than half, yeah, you probably don't really need these box sets and you can just get everything mostly individual except for the couple exclusive. That might be the best way to do it now with the information we have. But if you're under probably a third of these movies, I would say maybe wait for this box set, especially if it drops in price. Because I do think this one, they always start off so hefty on the prices with these box sets, but we always see them drop, just like with Columbia Classics and their 30-year classic one as well. Always drops in price, so it may start off with a hefty price, but give it a month, give it a few months. I could see this one dropping to 300, maybe mid 200s, or maybe even in the long run, a year down the line, a 200 mark. I will take that all day. Absolutely 200 for all these movies. So I'm not going to pre-order this one because I don't think it's going to sell out. I mean, that's the risk and gamble we kind of play when we play this, waiting game on prices. But I really do have a feeling that this is going to drop in price hopefully sooner rather than later. I think we can get around the 200 something marker. So that's what I'm going to be watching for. Once it gets to that, that's when I will pick it up. Absolutely. Like I said, I don't have a lot of these 4K movies. So I'm not going to be ordering the individual 4Ks that are going to be released for this one because I know they already have these movies announced. And like Training Day, I had pre-ordered for this month, but I actually canceled my pre-order because the Training Day is going to go into this box set. Why am I going to pick it up? So let me know in the comments below. Do you plan on picking up this Warner Brothers 100-year anniversary collection box set? Thank you so much for supporting the channel on that level and being a mega movie hero. Now, if you're interested in Patreon and getting those exclusive content and other perks and all those great shoutouts, make sure you check out the link on my channel page for all those wonderful mega memberships. And if you love collecting physical media just like me and being a part of this amazing league of mega film fans, make sure you subscribe right now. That way you stay entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics. And if you enjoyed this physical media topic, click another one to see more. Also like the video, and this is Mega Mike the Movie Man reminding you to make every day a movie day.